Start streaming. Docs. Multiple outputs. Start. So I can then undock it. Hopefully that means that works. What? That works. All right, perfect. Okay. Hello, Dragon Gang. Welcome. Let me just quickly make sure I have everything. We're gonna turn camera off for now. Hello, Shadow Cobra. Oh my gosh. My arm feels. Ugh. Huh. Hello, Safi. Hey, Rolling Sky God.
Ford F-150. Treat it right.
Huge. Let me grab. Where's the multi-stream chat? Let's just copy so I can put this in the Overwatch too. Put it right below the camera. There we go. Hello, Athena. Hello, Barry. All right, that way both YouTube and Twitch and Twitch chat can see each other. There we go. There we go. Oh, but I need to turn off the other chat. There we go. No wonder. I was like, why does it look so weird on this thing? My OBS. Oh, the marathon counter's still there too. Delete that. Where is it? Delete. Remove. Right. How am I doing today? I'm alright. Nothing really going on. Just chill. I was just complaining about my arm. I'm not sure what part of the muscle that, like, what muscle that is that hurts. It's like not my shoulder, but it's closer to my shoulder. I guess trap, but I don't know. I can't tell if it's injured or if it's just fatigued, you know? I can't quite make the distinction of what that is. Like, it's just a weird, not great feeling. What day? Jacko Sniper, hello.
Now traveling to Kanizaka.
It's just fine though. I won't do arms for like a few days, so we're good. Anyways, I don't know how Overwatch runs when multi-streaming, so this is gonna be a great test. It runs 10-20 frames less than normal. We'll see during like an actual game, but it's fine. This is running pretty nice. Running. Oh shit. It's not noticeably too much worse, you know? That's fine. My PC Twitch said no, so here I am joining the enemies. Social's a hater. I'm gonna play the French woman for you, and you're still gonna be a hater for your social. Since I got slammed on my shoulder and the bone is popping up. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that shit. Do you do... Okay. Do you do any, like, do you wrestling or something? That's like the first thing that comes to mind when you mention being slammed on the floor.
I've done things I'm not proud of.
Social betrayed the Twitch King. Apparently, bro, apparently. Wrestling? Hell yeah. Bruh. How did I miss that? You know, now that I think about it, Widowmaker's probably the character that requires, like, not requires, but like benefits the most from the best frame rate. So it's kind of funny that I'm that I'm man. Fuck. Peek me, squishies, peek me. French beauties like that. Social, do you? Okay, this is, I mean, this is really. Okay. How do I actually, let me frame this question like a different way. So at least from Twitch chat, right? The regulars from Twitch chat, like we're all pretty like international, right? Like we got Europeans, multiple of the American countries, multiple of the European countries. We got Africans, and we got a bit of everything, right? We got a lot of international. You got a lot of international representation, right? In Twitch chat normally. So I don't know where like YouTube chat people are from exactly. Statistically, most of y'all should be from the States, but still. Look at him.
How ungrateful.
But anyways, my point is, I feel like I feel like there's like this like, I'm not sure if cliche would be the right word, but like I guess sort of cliche that every country tries to say that, oh, our women are more beautiful. I guess their people are more beautiful, but you know, that whole thing of like, normally, you know, men don't tend to be associated so much with beauty as women are, so so it was always this thing of like they were trying to say, no, our women are more beautiful, no, our women are more beautiful, right? And this, that, and the other. And I'm like, that's not a thing anymore though. Like I've never heard someone like, at least I haven't heard it from anyone recently. So I'm wondering if you guys have ever heard that before. If you guys ever think that yourselves, if you guys ever go, nah, like maybe it's like, maybe in your case, you guys' cases, maybe it's not like with women, but maybe just in people in general. Maybe you guys are like, you know, maybe you're like, no, I think the guys here are pretty fucking hot, you know? I think we're good looking men or whatever the heck, right? I wonder. What do you guys think? Dino. We got the YouTube's chat says Middle Eastern, UK, Swiss. What language do you speak? Because you know, I was rewatching, I wasn't myself rewatching, but as I was in the gym, they were playing the Swiss Serbia game from the World Cup. They were like replaying it, and I was just thinking to myself in that moment, I'm like, I wonder what is like, because I'm to my understanding, most people tend to say that German. I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like most people say that German is like the more universal language. I know that it's very region based in Swiss, but like that German is like the more, like, I think it has the highest population of like German speakers or whatever. And I was really wondering to myself, I'm like, I wonder what language the Swiss like national team would speak during practice and stuff, you know? Like I don't know, it's just a really interesting like idea for the countries that have multiple like official recognized languages, where there's a good amount of people who speak the other languages. Like in Belgium as well, although in Belgium I'm almost certain that like they must speak French in the national team, because like I know that there are other, like I know there are German speakers, I know there's even like Spanish speakers, like a good amount, but I'm pretty sure like French is far and away in Belgium like very like widely spoken. Oh fuck, can I? Nope, I could not. I was unable to can.
I've got you in my sights. Couldn't handle me.
Cette fois, je ne rigole pas.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm very intrigued by the idea of like national teams for countries that speak multiple languages, that have officially recognized multiple languages. I don't know. I think the thought of it's pretty cool to me. Like you know, I just like the idea when a country speaks multiple languages, to be honest. Man, I don't think I've landed a single headshot since this game started, bro. Oh my god, finally. The first one.
No one can hide from my sight.
When you went to Belgium, most of the people spoke French. Yeah, my understanding is Belgium is mostly a very French-speaking. Well, although I do know that like German, I believe, is officially recognized as a language there, right? I'm pretty sure, unless I'm like making up facts in my head now.
Children behave. Children behave.
India must be a confusing team to play against when you're an English because speaking team, because Bellingham trying to score in the goal. Sorry, that I'm in a weird English. Oh my god, I finally decided to wake up. Jesus. No, my guy, we're gonna get ulted by this fucking Reaper. Why would you? I finally decided to wake up a little bit. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me read that again, Social. India must be a confusing team to play against when you're an English-speaking team. Imagine Bellingham trying to score and the goalkeeper just swears at him in a weird English. I don't consider like Indians don't have much of a dialect though. I'm sure there must be one, but like I don't think they have much of a dialect. I think it's just their accent. But like after that, like they speak pretty British, if anything. Obviously an older type of British, not like modern, you know, not like modern day London, like South London English, obviously. But like they speak, you know, relatively like simply. I don't know if like that's the word I'm looking for. But I don't know. Dutch, yeah, right. I forgot they also speak Dutch, but it's not. I'm not sure. I really don't know how that works exactly. To be fair, I think the British team can confuse a lot of people too. Yeah, like consider it like it's. I actually watched a video. It was like a language like, or I don't know exactly what he is. I think he's an English teacher of sorts or something along those lines. But he had a really interesting video where, because like it was like Euro, I think this was like for the like last Euro competition, he decided to look at the English national team's accents, and just, you know, it's so cool to see how like in such a small country how like accents vary so much from region to region. So I don't know, I thought that was pretty cool. It was a really fun video. Like I enjoy that. Most likely a mix of different languages, but most likely German and potentially English, because it's one of the more useful languages to learn in football. But this is just what I think happens. I mean, I think that's a pretty good guess. Like, that's a pretty educated guess. Yeah. I'd agree that that's a pretty educated guess. I'm pretty sure Italian is the least spoken language, right? Out of the 3 that are officially recognized in Swiss. Is Switzerland? Oh my gosh, look at my frames. Look at my frames fall. Oh no. Why am I getting less frames this game than last game? It's Because the map's bigger. I don't know if I can know. It just, man, I don't know if it's placebo or if, like, Jesus, like, it just feels so weird when you have less frames to move your mouse around. Oh my gosh, she perfectly managed to dodge that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change. Yeah.
Every soldier needs a cause.
Is Romance recognized as an official language there?
Carried on the wind.
Bro, everyone's just gonna start typing then, I guess. Okay.
Get ready.
Bro, did he want to fucking contest or not, my guy? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, homie actually just started typing and just never came forward. Alright.
Get away with
Hello, Ace the Music Guy. Welcome, welcome.
Watch here.
No, but I'm talking about like the general population of Switzerland, like, and what they speak. Though.
that's better.
I don't have eyes on Twitch viewership right now, so I couldn't tell you if people are lurking or what.
Team, drink up here. Try to
Are we gonna take points or?
on the objective. Requesting back. Taking the point. Watch my six. I'm on fire. You see better we can do this.
Since, oh, okay. I really never knew that. I really never knew that. Wait, so how many official languages does Switzerland have recognized?
Thanks.
German, French, Swiss German, Italian, and French. Interesting. This is dual streaming, which is why I am lagging. But it's fun. I'm still getting at least 60 frames, so I guess that's good enough. Hopefully it doesn't look way too choppy for you guys. Hee hee.
I've been doing this for years. Who the hell are you?
What do you think you're doing?
Heat check. Affirmative.
Secured. Next, flashpoint, Redux.
Man, if I can actually get a job rather sooner rather than later, so I can have some exposable income, I actually will save up for another PC. Dual stream and shit. It'll help a lot. It'll help a lot with quality. And also processing shit when I'm trying to fucking... Oh, that's other stuff though. Not really related to streaming. There's just other things I use my computer for that... my computer for that I'm just thinking I would benefit a lot from a dual PC thing. Oh my god, wait, look at that fucking Bastion's name. Rar, it's Kate. Wait. I'm the one that I want to kill my fellow dinosaurs, but our Regita got it. Oh god, I'm starting to lag. Oh, my internet is pooping itself. Oh, ping coming down, it's coming back, it's coming back, it's coming back. Let me just kill this fucking... Oh my god, that was fucking funny. I really think that Overwatch lag looks so funny. Um,
Fields online.
Overtime.
ここよ。
The ducks lost. Next flashpoint.
okay, YouTube, can y'all still hear me? It seems like it. It's just no one said anything. Okay, I think, okay, everything must have come back too. It's starting to look like. Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Guys, can anybody hear me? Oh my gosh, YouTube is delayed. Hello, hello. Okay, you can hear me. Mind of Ruby, hello, hello. Social says even. Okay. Oh, you guys got slightly delayed. Oh, you guys are pretty delayed for me, anyways. Oh no. Okay. Guys, try to hit the on YouTube. Try to like hit the live button thingy. Just in case you're desynced, because it desynced me by a lot. I don't know why. The delay on YouTube is a lot. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. That's I'm not sure what happened there. Like, I'm not sure if that was something on my end or like, I'm not sure if my internet just didn't handle it for a second. Maybe, I don't know, stuff was downloading or like, I have roommates, so I don't know if they started downloading something heavier, but I don't know. I doubt it though. I really don't think so, but or maybe it was just a freak. Maybe I'm gonna hope that it was just like a sporadic thing. Because like that hasn't happened. That hasn't happened with all the multi-streams we've done so far. That is yet to happen. What sucks is it looks like we lost viewers for that, but it's whatever. We'll keep on pushing on. We'll keep trying to just chill and talk for a bit. I might end the YouTube side of the stream slightly early, by the way. Which I kind of have been doing, like, I kind of have been doing that slightly often. Like, I've done that every time, I think, where I've ended the YouTube stream fast, like, earlier than the Twitch stream, and then keep streaming on Twitch. So I'm just saying, I mean, in both cases, if you've never checked out my YouTube, you definitely should. It's Powertron1, and vice versa. If you've never been on the Twitch side of things, you know. I don't think it's the no. It was an internet thing, Barry. That has nothing to do with my PC. Like, that's not the specs of my PC. Because it was like, because Overwatch lagged, but it was ping lag. It wasn't FPS lag. You know what I mean? So I really don't think it was. I really don't think it was due to the like. I don't think it was dual streaming that like made me lag. Like, it wasn't like a computer thing. It was definitely an internet thing. Like, I'm like sure of that. Like, if you checked my if the top left, you can see like FPS and ping on Overwatch. And if you'll notice, I'm not on Wi-Fi, I'm on Ethernet. But if you notice, my ping went up, but my frames were like normal. It was like completely just like it was definitely internet. I am almost sure. Not almost sure, I'm 100% sure. I'm just not sure what it was. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if it was just if it was just that my internet couldn't handle it, which is weird because I have a good amount of internet. Or again, I live with people, so I don't know. Maybe someone downloaded something in that moment that was heavy or something, or they were just doing something intensive on the internet. Where do you live? Is the Wi-Fi not good there? No, that's not it at all. Like I mentioned, this has never happened. I've already multi-streamed like at least 3 times before, and like this hasn't been a problem. This is the 4th time I'm multi-streaming actually, so yeah, this is the 4th time I'm multi-streaming. This hasn't happened. Like, this hasn't happened before. Rip YouTube. YouTube just stopped. I might have to. I'm gonna give it a chance. It looks like it's not telling me anything though.
In the desert, the sheep lived for 3 years, and the camel lived for 9. In the desert, the cheetah lived for 3 years, and the camel lived for 9. Enemy turret destroyed.
Oh my god, how does she always have bubble? Dude, she almost has it. Guys, it's just I want to check this stuff on YouTube, but oh my gosh, bro, she always has bubble. Oh my god. Thank you, Foxy. I'll stretch. There's still 4 viewers on YouTube. Forever blowing bubbles. Thank you, Barry. All right. Yeah, like everything looks good. Like it will tell me, like it does tell me here, like if there's like an issue with YouTube. It wasn't saying anything, so I wasn't sure.
This ends now.
Best round one. Good kitty.
I don't mind if it's like, it's good. Like one of them is gonna be faster than the other. I think. I don't think there's like really a way to avoid that. I think one of them is always gonna be delayed. Because I think YouTube, just the way they do it, it just makes it so that there's more of a delay. I think that's just like, I'm pretty sure that's, I'm gonna have to double check, but I'm pretty sure that's like a known thing about YouTube, that YouTube, like there is just more of a natural delay with YouTube.
I have not come to save, but to empower.
No.
Oh, let's quickly see.
4, 3, 2.
Mute this tab.
Round 2. Capture.
That looks good on my end.
Victory is within our grasp.
Enemy in my sight.
Marked by the dragon.
This will cut the pain. The objective is now.
What? That's not in the head? Hello? I'm dead. Healer off. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. How do I say your name? Noe?
Helping you out.
Is it Noe? I feel like, but I'm not sure. You're here for the vibe. I appreciate that. Like, listen, I know that watching stream, like, it's such a weird, like, thing to try to balance, right? At the end of the day, like, streaming on more platforms should just give you, like, you know, it just gives you more chances to be just, like, you know, for more people to watch the stream. At the same time, though, like, I just do feel like for whatever reason, even though streams can be higher quality on YouTube when it comes to like video quality and stuff, but I just feel like, you know, people just aren't too used to watching streams on YouTube. Like, not even me, which, like, now that, like, some of, like, that, like, I don't watch too many streams myself, to be honest, unless it's, like, people I know, like, my friends and stuff. Outside of that, like, the only, like, famous streamers I watch are people like Ludwig, and now he's on YouTube, and I'm still not, like, super used to, like, watching Ludwig on YouTube. I still find it a little weird, you know? So I completely get that people might not, you know, relate the two completely, because, like, if you're on YouTube, you're just more, you either you don't like streaming that much because, you know, you're on YouTube because you want videos, or like you're like me and it's like YouTube is for YouTube videos and then you'll watch streams on Twitch. It's a very odd process. Josue Ortiz, welcome. I mean, if you follow on Twitch and you have the Twitch mobile app on your phone, it'll give you a notification to your phone every time I go live on Twitch. That's useful. Hue. It's pronounced as no or no, but people call me many things, and I don't mind. Just pronounce it however you want. Okay. So if it's just no, and I don't need to add the e at the end. Okay. Because I was saying noe, because I was like pronouncing each letter. But if it's no, okay, that's perfect. I think the move is to start multi-streaming, but with 2 PC, even if one is shit. Yeah, it just does make more sense. It does just make more sense. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. If you guys want to check out the Discord, and here on Twitch, it's easier to actually get the Discord up. I believe I updated that link, so tell me if it works. But if you want to join the Discord, if you haven't, you can get notified when I stream there too, if that works better for you. It only works with the Twitch notification at the moment, but that's fine, because I don't think I'm only gonna stream on Twitch, if that makes sense. Like, if I multi-stream, it's obviously on both. And if I only stream on one, it'll be Twitch. I don't think I'm only gonna stream to YouTube. It just doesn't seem as worth it. I think there is a benefit to only streaming on Twitch. Meanwhile, I don't think there's a benefit to only streaming on YouTube. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. I hope that didn't like I hope that's not like too like in circles. I know I said it clearly, but I hope that like you guys followed along. I don't know where we are. Oh, beginning. Okay.
Is all I have left.
For me, yeah. Twitch hates YouTubers or something.
There's a test subject.
Oh my gosh, that was... I am so bad at understanding how fast this fucking arrow goes. Oop. Yeah, the Discord makes things pretty simple. I feel like a lot of the regulars probably use the Twitch notification as, or sorry, the Discord notification as their way to know when I'm live. I have the feeling. Torb, can you shoot, my guy? Hello? I ignore the Twitch notice because I can't dedicate myself to watching. That's a mean star.
The arrow returns to the quiver.
Let's get the payload moving again.
Pain is inevitable. Under attack. Let us end.
Wanna take you out now?
That didn't break that. Wow. It was just out of range, I guess, to break the ammo field. That's tough.
You will be renewed.
Forged in the dragon's breath.
A cure for all the days.
Bro, what is this Torb doing? I either get on Twitch for Dramana, you or the FIFA account for esports. Fair enough.
It's not banished so easily. Locked by the dragon.
What's a character that I know I can just do the most on?
This hunting is far from over.
Come on, Snowball. They need our help.
Heroes never die.
Oh, I think my Torb is doing melee only. I think I understand now.
我变强了。Enemy turret ahead.
Okay. I tried. I really tried to fucking get into the ice block. I was unable to can.
Give up. We can do this. It's not.
Yeah, I follow too many streamers to know when it is you. Plus, I don't watch any of them because they can be distracting. Oh. Isn't CDL moving to YouTube again for the season?
Just part of the scientific method. This is our last chance to attack. Enemy in sight. Enemy turret down.
Alright. You're on YouTube with the delay is too annoying. Fair enough. Yeah, it's understandable. I mean, remember that, like, it is possible to get desynced on YouTube, but then you have to press the live button to, like, go back to, like, where the actual, like, live is.
Play of the game.
So that's the thing.
Maximum power.
Fake twerp sheets. Getting priority requeue. Yay. Why does this happen? Why? Why? That's so annoying. I don't know why OBS just like decides to. Oh well, you guys saw my fucking old ass email. I don't even care if you guys fucking email me there. I don't fucking check it. Let's see if I can I separate these a bit? Apply, I guess. No, it didn't make a difference. I had both tabs for YouTube and Twitch opened, and YouTube was a couple seconds behind. I know. Like I tried to say earlier, but I think that's when like I was like everything was dying, so I don't think it got heard. I think YouTube is known for having things delayed. Like YouTube is known for having just an inherent. That's not the word. Inherent delay. There just is a delay on YouTube. There's more of a delay on YouTube than on Twitch. Twitch is just like the more exact thing. YouTube has its benefits. It's just that it's like YouTube, you can stream better quality technically. Like you can get better video quality on YouTube. And like Star mentioned, for people who want to pause the stream and then, you know, like put it in 2x speed to catch up, like that's an option on YouTube. Twitch doesn't give you something like that. Like on Twitch, you can't rewind. You would have to clip it, and then that's its own process, and not like, you know, it's a very annoying thing to do for a lot of people. No, I wanted to go through the window, to the wall.
How ungrateful.
Doucement.
Just peek, you fucking loser. Jesus. Oh my god. I waited for so long. Oh, we're just getting capped and no one said anything. Lima.
Tu vas le regretter.
Okay, he's dead.
Reality bends to my will.
Hello, that wolf girl. What does the announcement mean in this context? I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Teleporter taking shape.
Also, I don't know if I ever finished making my point with this earlier, but at the end of the day, it's like streaming to multiple platforms just has a better, like, you know, there's more chances that people will see it. And in this case, I guess I want, like, I don't know, people just won't watch Twitch or YouTube streams for that much, and they're not like, it's just not something where like the most amount of people will watch it. So I just kind of like hope that like if people actually want to watch streams, you know, they'll join the Twitch stream and everything. So I don't care if the YouTube numbers are low, but like if it's helping people understand, oh my god, this guy actually streams, it's not just, you know, they'll be more inclined to actually follow. How am I? I'm doing all right, Wolf Girl. Thank you for asking. Y'all real people, Jesus. My Anna. My Anna, no, their Anna.
Do not provoke me.
YouTube gets more clicks. How so? Maybe, like, if you mean like more people like see it and get to click it, then I guess so. Like, I would assume so. But like I said, people just aren't used to watching streams on YouTube. So even if that's the case, it doesn't actually translate, or at least I haven't noticed that it translates to actual viewership on YouTube. Ever since I've started multi-streaming, the weirdest thing is that ever since I've started multi-streaming, the Twitch will start off, like the YouTube stream, sorry, will start off like okay, like it's all good and all fine and all dandy, and it's like numbers that I'm like, oh wow, this is comparable to Twitch numbers. And then as the stream goes on, more people it seems like more people end up on the Twitch, which again, I don't see that as a bad thing. Like, that's, if anything, it proves that multi-streaming works. Like, multi-streaming does work, but it's just not exactly in the way you expected it to, I guess. That's true. If I didn't see you on YouTube, I probably would never have seen your stream, since I don't go on Twitch like ever. Exactly. See, like, I've tried before to like, you know, I've plugged my Twitch in like videos and stuff before. It doesn't necessarily, like, it doesn't seem like it necessarily translates as much as you would think it does. Which, I mean, also, like, it's not just because people don't listen. It's also just because, you know, not everyone that watches a video is interested in the stream, so trying to reach the most amount of people as you can, you know what I mean? So, you know, really recently I was feeling very whatchamacallit, kind of down, just because my YouTube numbers haven't been the greatest, really. They just haven't been the greatest at the moment, really. So I was feeling kind of down on that. Me thinking, like, really, like, I mean, I definitely need to try to come up with some more creative content, but I was feeling down about it, you know. I was like doubting myself, kind of thing. And then recently, like today in the gym, I was listening to like a retrospective on like Myth, like the Fortnite player, his like career and everything, and like where he's at now and where his YouTube videos are at now. And to be honest, I'm really comparable to Myth's YouTube videos now, so I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I think that if I'm like close to Myth levels, that I think I'm good, to be honest. Like that's not bad. I've only been making videos for like a little over a year. You know what? Fuck it. We'll take that. I'm watching you on Twitch now. Exactly, Jacko. That's like exactly like the reason why, even if the views on YouTube might be low, like this is like that's exactly why it's still worth it. You know, like I can't just look at in case that the like in a case where like right now, let's say it says that YouTube is only 3 viewers, like you might see that as like bad or something, but like I can't look at that way. You know, I have to look at it from like the wait. Let me see everything. Let me see everything out of this kind of thing, right? Hold on. Sorry, I kind of missed that. Some people just struggle with watching long form content or movies, so are turned off by that. I thought I was like that, but I'm enjoying the stream so far. I mean, it depends on like the type of stream that you're watching and everything. Like streams are different, you know what I mean? I think there are definitely streams that are difficult to kind of like pay attention to for a long time if you're not completely invested. I also think that's like a big difference between being a small streamer and a big streamer, right? Like on Twitch, I think most of you mentioned not being too well versed in Twitch, but it definitely is like a part of the culture in Twitch where there are people who don't want a streamer to be too big when they're like interacting with them, you know, like either they're looking for that like feeling of, oh, I was here first and like I'm gonna be one of their like fans from the beginning and kind of thing, or they actually don't like it when you get big. I mean I'm sure they're happy for your success, but I've heard stories when I was doing research into like streaming advice and tips and all that kind of stuff. There was a guy who mentioned, hey, like play to like what you have, like play to your audience. Like if you're a small streamer, there's benefits that come to that, and the fact that like it's like enjoy being able to talk to people right now, because if you do grow, you know, like that's not going to be as possible. Like if you do grow. And then he mentioned that when he was a smaller streamer, like when he was getting like 10 average viewers, there was this guy who was super active, super awesome, part of the community and everything. And then he's mentioned that guy eventually, when he started getting like triple digit like viewership or whatever, he mentioned that guy kind of came over to him and said, hey man, listen, like my thing on Twitch is that I normally like support small streamers because I like being able to talk to them. I like kind of being a part of the stream, if that makes sense, and everything. And it's like, I'm so happy for your success and everything, and I'm still always going to support you, and I'm still going to like, you know, be on the Discord and everything, and I'll pop in every once in a while, but like you might not see me as much now because I'm going to, you know, I'm going to look for the next small streamer to support and everything. And it's kind of that thing of like, that's perfectly fine. That's completely normal, you know? Some people just like that more, right? Because for me, when it comes to really, really big streamers, like if it's a really big streamer, like let's say like a Nyachu, a freaking Jay Schlatt, like Misfits, and like not to mention like, you know, like OTV and all that, like all the like OTV, Pokemon, like Valkyrie, Fuslie, all those like people. It really depends. I can only really watch the streams if they're doing something really entertaining, because I don't care enough like otherwise, you know? If they were trying to do what we're doing right now, which is just talking while playing a game, I'm not too interested in that, because I know that I can't talk to the person, you know? Like they won't read my question most likely than not. So like it's not as good for me. That's why I like Ludwig's content, because Ludwig really you know, does cool things and like funny things, and so like I don't feel like I don't need to be part of the, like I don't need to talk to him to feel entertained by him, you know what I mean? He's an entertainer regardless of like whether or not like you're active in chat or not, right? It doesn't rely on being a part of chat. You can just witness it and be like, oh, that was actually cool, you know? But a small streamer, it's like their biggest strength, that they're able to talk directly to the chat, to be honest. Let me keep up. What did social say? I'm really sad. I was watching a football match earlier and my favorite team got fucking battered 3-0 with 2 goals scored during the additional time. Like at the end? Oh man. I don't really like it when I have to donate to streamers for this to have a streamer acknowledge me. Yeah, that's another thing. Like if they're that big, like there's really like almost zero chance that they'll like good big streamers will try, you know, like good big streamers will try to pick out like a message from the chat, like someone who didn't donate, and they'll be like, you know, they'll quickly look through the chat and they'll just pick out a question and they'll be like, oh yeah, and then they'll answer that, so that like you know, good streamers do that, and I appreciate them for it. But of course, you know, like that still like takes a lot of effort to get noticed by them, right? You have to ask a good question, yada yada, and it's like there's still like a lot of chance, you know, that goes into that. Oh fuck! I thought I died already. That's why I stopped moving. Oh man. No says, I think it's because people start off with big streamers because they're the promoted, yeah, and I think what misses what makes streaming special, because interacting with streamers is one of the best parts. Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, and I didn't quite think of that funnel, that of course, like most people, the first time they ever look into a stream, it's a big streamer, and if that big stream, you know, if they're too big that like they can't talk to them, they like don't get to actually experience the best part of streaming. One of the better parts, I guess that's subjective, because maybe some people really don't care, you know, about the social interaction. Oh my god. Social, remember that LOSE is lose, right? And that lose is the verb. If you want the noun, as in they have wins and losses, which are both nouns, then it's LOSS, loss. Or if it's losses, like if it's multiple, then it's ES at the end, like LOSSES. Oh, what? Bro, the hog was definitely in front of me. There's no way. There is no way I fucking took that fucking... What? How did I get slapped? Bruh. Yeah, few, like there are some streams, like exactly, that's kind of why I brought up Ludwig and everything, of like, that's a stream where I don't, you know, like I'm still entertained by most of his streams, even if like I'm not interacting in it. Like it is like the content, it is the entertainment, like he just does cool stuff on stream. GG tank diff. Yeah, it's true, but otherwise for me at least, it just feels like watching a long YouTube video with lower quality when you can't interact, since you can't edit the less entertaining parts out sometimes. But everyone has their preferences, which are fine. But I'm very new to stream, so I don't know how entertaining a stream like Ludwig is. Ludwig, so it's because Ludwig puts on a lot of events. Like he will put on like tournaments, like Smash Bros tournaments, or like just esports stuff. Or he'll do stuff like he got Connor Dog VA, like if you were into like the anime like YouTuber side of things, right? So Connor from Trash Taste, or Sea Dog VA if you know him before, as you know, not a part of Trash, whatever. Point is, he grabbed that guy because he's like Welsh, right? Like he's from the UK. They went to him, like he was in America, so they did I think it was like a tier list of all the Taco Bell menu, right? And so something like that it's like that takes a long time, but it's entertaining. Like they're entertaining people as well. Like that's another thing. I think they're genuinely talented for like streaming and everything. But also it's like it's a through line where it's like actually, you know, that's a very simple stream for him, right? Like that's a more chill stream when it comes to Ludwig. So like I said, there are those Ludwig streams where I'm kind of like, man, nothing's happening here. I'm gonna dip. But like for the most part, also in general, I mean, I do like YouTube. I do like movies and stuff. Like I am someone who does enjoy long form content, but it needs to be good. But I mean, the same thing for short form content. Like I don't like TikTok unless like it's a really good TikTok, right? So as long as it's good, I'm willing to try it, you know? I don't really care what format it's in. Like that's the type of person I am.
You walked straight into it. That's better.
Take the objective.
Used to watch some stream VODs on YouTube, like 1 hour, 2 hour vids. So I used to watch just for the content. I see. Ah, fuck. I headshot him, but didn't have the... Guys, can I get some assistance? Thank you for the follow, Jacko. Appreciate you, man. Is he by himself? He is, but I'm pretty sure. You can push this.
A taste of poison.
Damn. I really wish I hit that first headshot. I see. Okay, then yeah, that definitely makes sense. No, if like if movies aren't like I know you're not saying that you dislike them or anything, but like if it's not like your it's not your first choice kind of thing. So yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, like you said, it's like definitely a preference there.
Payload is advancing.
Die, mercy. Guys, just shoot the turret. It's not that hard. Oh my gosh.
No one can hide from my sight.
Oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure the shield went up just as... Man, he puts... Oh my god. Come here. Fuck. Hold on. Let me...
Remember us. Watch out.
Oh, shit, they didn't know I was here, now they do. Darn. I was unable to can. I think one of the few examples I can think of would be GTA RP streams are always entertaining to me regardless of stream interactions compared to small streams where I like to contribute. That's how, yeah, that would make sense to me. I feel like, yeah. Like when in RP you're kind of like... Jesus! Yeah, but like in an RP you're not necessarily expecting, and I know that some of them do interact, but like others, you know, stuff is happening, you know, like it's a story that they're trying to tell, and like even if it's improvised, but like it's like, you know, they're trying to do something, and I don't know, I feel like you can get really like involved in that, like, you know, like mentally, like, you know, involved in that part of it. Man, I haven't hit a headshot in God knows how long. Oh god. Oh boy. No! I missed the hook! Oh boy, I missed the grapple hook. Really bad. Even now, I've never watched Overwatch nor exactly wanted to, but I enjoy the chat. That
It's getting
part of my thing is cut up. Sorry, so I have to guess what certain words are. That Power has with the chat the whole time. I watched Into the Spider-Verse for the first time a couple months ago, and that movie was amazing. I watched the whole thing without being distracted by... Wait, I can just easily... Wait, hold on. I can solve the problem I'm having. There you go. Boom. Easily. I solved the problem I was having with like not being able to read all of chat properly.
Enemy in my
Wait, hold on. I need to help my team quickly win this team fight.
no one can hide from my
Okay,
sight.
perfect. I'm scared of this Hanzo doing something. They're gonna contest. There's no way they give this to us. There you go.
nano boost administered.
Damn. I watched Into the Spider-Verse for the first time a couple of days ago, and that movie was amazing. I watched the whole thing without being distracted by my phone or something else. I think it just clicked with me since I love music, and the music in that film is amazing. But usually movies are just background noise for me. I mean, yeah, I get that. Like I've had that experience. Like I'm not like, for the most part, I really enjoy movies, and I really sucked into them. But like there are definitely, you know, movies that I just don't have interest in that I've just like kind of checked out at. So like I can completely see that part of it. Grand Crest Q, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you.
You must like having me around.
I should switch. I'm gonna switch off Widow. Oh my god, actually, we don't even have that much fucking time left. Bro, why does she have... Oh my gosh. Okay, that's perfect for me. I can quickly switch to something else. I had my days of watching 10 minute, 20 minute vids, but if it's like straight gameplay and not a diversity of clips, I feel like it's missing content. I don't know. It just ends and you have to wait another 20-minute vid for two remaining content. But a 1 hour plus vid has a lot of content. I don't know if I made myself clear. I mean, yeah, you make yourself clear. I also feel like I can agree with that. I just think it also depends on the style of editing, you know what I mean? Like the style of editing, the YouTuber themselves, how they're trying to do. My gosh, man. They are just not letting anything happen anymore. Jesus. They have just shut us down completely. Man, I threw this game. I was way too distracted. The reason I say I really think it depends, though, is because it just depends on how things are edited. If you look at someone like Kenzo, I'm very satisfied when I watch a Kenzo video, and those are like 10 to 15 minutes, right? If I watch a Kenzo video, it's like well-edited montages of a game. Like, there's like, I don't know. Most of his videos only tell the story of like 2 of like his matches, right? But it's so well edited, and it's like so like put, you know, like it's so well edited. The music is just so cool and satisfying, just because he's just so good at Widow, that to me it makes it completely satisfying. Right? Because like you mentioned, if it's just gameplay, like in his case, it is just gameplay. He doesn't do anything else. He shows almost no personality, right? But the videos are satisfying. There's also another Overwatch YouTuber that started recently. He's a Junkrat main, and he basically does the Kenzo style of videos, but with Junkrat. And like the biggest thing for him is like maybe he'll get reactions if he's playing against a streamer and stuff. And again, like, those videos are so incredibly simple, but they're edited just good enough. The gameplay is awesome, so it works, you know what I mean? So in a case like that, I feel like it is still a pretty complete package, even though logically I know that it's not actually that complete. Like there could be more. But then I know that there is definitely other cases, few like a few. Please don't think I'm disagreeing with you. Like I'm not. I'm just saying it kind of depends on the YouTuber editing. Like there's other factors to it, right? Like I don't think it's just the time thing, because I do 100% believe that there are examples even with an FPS, right, or in any sort of like action multiplayer game. Even then I think someone can make a pretty shit video, right, if like with 10 minutes and it's just not enough. Like I think you can be right. I just think some people are better at it than other people, you know what I mean? Aratani, thank you so much. Welcome. Hi. How are you? Real quick, if you see me talking to voices in my head, they're not voices in my head. You can see the Twitch chat on screen right there for you. Just for you not to miss any context in case you feel like you are. But how's it going, man? Welcome to the YouTube stream. Bitch! Sorry. that was really bad. He went fucking Sombra! No! He switched to Sombra because I teabagged him! There's no way! No! Don't do it to your self-control. Oh my gosh. The voices in your head commands headshots. Wake up, power. We got a city to burn. He left! Oh my god! No! No! What a pussy! What the fuck? Dude, I wish Germano was here to see that. She'd laugh so hard to that. Your family misses you? I doubt that. Not to lie, my parents probably miss me. A lot, actually. Oh, fuck. It's not that they cut the story, but people separate the story in parts in lots of 20-minute vids. That's what I don't like. Do you mean like if they make it a series? Like you don't like watching a series, or you don't like missing parts of the story?
The enemy has the robot.
I'm talking about like within, because I was talking about like FPS action games, so I'm saying like the story of the video, you know what I mean? Like the story of like the match that they're playing.
Tu vas le regretter. Stop that robot from pushing.
Okay, FPS is one thing, but like a story game like God of War or Skyrim, a 20-minute vid, you won't see that. You won't see a thing of the game and gameplay, but on FPS, it's better to watch short like vids. So you think they only put story and they're missing gameplay? Because then again, I would say the same. It depends on like the person editing and like how they, you know, what they're prioritizing in it, kind of thing. Because, you know, there's people who don't do like normal playthroughs of Skyrim and it's like a challenge kind of thing, and that's only gameplay if that's what you want. You know what I mean? Like, I still believe like it just a lot of things depend at the end of the day.
back in action.
I agree with you again, Few. Like I said, like don't think I'm disagreeing with you. I'm just saying, like I agree with you. I'm trying to mention the other side of it too, though.
Nicht getan.
No one can hide from my sight.
Different games need different approaches. Yeah, that's another thing. Like certain games, they might be a single player story game, but you know, like they might be way better to do a challenge. Like, you know, Cyberpunk, it's like if you want to just focus on the story of Cyberpunk, then you can just focus on the story of Cyberpunk. If you want to do a challenge and then show off like a mod or something, and you want to focus on, like, you know, the cool stuff you can do in the game, then that's like something you can focus on. Or if you're doing a normal playthrough of Cyberpunk, you can do a bit of both, right? You're obviously showing the story, but you're also showing like your gameplay. Like there's options for different things. Then there are other games that, you know, like Minecraft is a game that doesn't have a real story, so like you put your own story into it, and like you can or cannot do that, right? Like some people, you know, I don't know, Stampy Longhead, you know, really tries to put in like a story into his videos and stuff. Then you had like the mod showcases back in like the Captain Sparkle's Ant Venom days, you know, and definitely no story in those ones.
Houston, we have the robot.
Thank you.
Push, little robot.
2v2t is the oldest anarchy server on Minecraft. Man, dude, I used to like when that first happened, like the whole like what's his name? The YouTuber that ended up doing like whatchamacallit? The YouTuber that ended up doing Rocket League. Musty Cow? Was it Musty Cow? Am I thinking of the right person? And then, you know, he went on to QB2T, and then Fit, who had been, you know, doing, like, had been playing on it forever and making content, you know, grew off of that. Dude, that was such a cool area. That was such a cool thing. I don't know if you played Skyrim, but if you do a 20-minute video on it, you won't get out of the tutorial, and then you, the viewer, have to wait for the next vid to come out, so you continue to watch the story. But I agree with you. If you do a challenge or something like that, it's easier and better to do a small vid. But you can edit it in such a way, though, where the tutorial is only like a second of it. Because if like the person knows it's the tutorial, they're like, okay, and then they just like show like them like doing the tutorial for like a few seconds, something funny happens, or they make a funny joke, cut, you're out of the tutorial. You know, if you want to do that, you can. Like, there's options to it, you know what I mean? But if your whole thing is watching unedited content, because maybe that's the thing, like I feel like from hearing you talk, Few, it's starting to sound to me like you don't like too much editing. Like you prefer a more raw version of the experience. That's what I'm getting the impression of anyways, which is why you do prefer, I assume you really like Markiplier when he plays stuff, because like, you know, his videos are like 40 something minutes long. So it's like you're still gonna have, like, depending on how long the game is, you're still gonna have to like come back to it. Like if there's, because there's probably more, but you know, maybe that's because like there's still editing in Markiplier's videos, you know, like he still does cut off what he considers to be a lot of like whatever dead air or whatever, and like if he dies and has to get back to a certain point, he doesn't really show you that, he just cuts to when he's back at a point, you know, that kind of thing. So like he is trying to save time too, so that the 40 minutes can feel like it's advancing, but then it's enough so that you're like, so it feels real, I guess. There's a certain level of authenticity, right, of it that comes from it, from doing it that way. Sometimes, I mean, yeah, I think you're right. Although, yeah, it's just that's just like the personal difference where like I would look for reviews, or I would look at someone who is talking about the game, right? Like I'm not gonna look at an IGN review because I know how fake and disingenuous those are. But I would look for, like, you know, Like when the Call of Duty comes out, I'm gonna look for Face Jev and his reaction to it and be like, yo, so it's like I'm gonna check his latest video. It's 10 minutes long. I'll get to see a bit of gameplay and I'll get to hear his opinions. I respect his opinion. I know that he likes the same things out of COD that I do. So I don't know. But that's like a personal thing of like where I like when I want to buy a game and I'm not sure, that's like how that's my process of like looking of like seeing if I want to buy it or not. Dramana, you missed it, homie. You missed it, Dramana. Freaking Dramana. At the start of this game, I went to the middle room. You know, the middle room that I go to most of the time as Widow, right? And I was trying to get a few shots off, and I couldn't because they had already like rushed past, right? And so as I'm starting, I was gonna go back to go behind my team, right? Like I was gonna like catch up with them again, and I hear a Genji, so I'm like, okay. So then I wait for the Genji. He tries to dash me. I missed the shot. Then I hit a headshot, but not like I didn't kill him. So then I killed him with SMG, right? And I noticed that his name was Control. So I go over to him and start teabagging him, and he in chat just puts question mark. And I was about to type something, but when I hit tab, I saw that he switched off of Genji and he switched to Sombra, and I started laughing. I'm like, oh great, let's see how this goes. And then as Sombra, he starts targeting me. He keeps trying to hack me, but I keep breaking it because I keep breaking line of sight and everything. He finally hacks me, but my team is also super aware of him. Like I didn't say anything. My team was just super aware of the Sombra. My Life Weaver was like every single like I was running away, I would get healed in time so that nothing would happen. He would then come, like he tried to hack me, and one of the times he kind of got me, like the Doom Fist, like hit me with the thing, with the charged like punch. I get knocked into the wall, he hacks me, and I'm like, oh, I think he got me. And my Life Weaver comes in clutch, pulls me away, and actually like pulled me away by a lot. And then I start chasing down the Sombra, shooting with my SMG, and one of my other teammates killed her. I think the other DPS killed her. And then I teabagged again, and they left. So that was great. That was just splendid. Oh yeah, phew, that's another thing that I see. I think there are like definitely the YouTubers who take into account like the two ways that we are saying, you know, like they take into account both, and they'll give you a hyper edited version where it's like 15 minutes, and they will give you almost the VOD just slightly edited down for the parts that are really just like really boring and nothing happens, you know? Like so like there is like definitely like YouTubers that have like a channel for like the hyper edited version, and then the slightly longer version. Like Smitty Plays does that as well, where he will basically upload practically the entire like VOD of a stream that became a video. Like the video is always going to be like 15 minutes, and then he'll just drop the like 1 hour 30-minute VOD so you can watch the whole stream, right? And like he has a channel for each, which I think that's really cool and like a good idea, because it really does satisfy like the both things that we're talking about, right? Like walkthroughs and stuff, which have like 50 parts, I can understand, since they're usually low quality and only like 20 minutes. I feel like walkthroughs need to be very clear, so those require like a good amount of like both knowing what the fuck's going on and just like editing it so that things are clear and that there isn't like in a walkthrough, you don't want like the person in the walkthrough to be like running in a circle going, where am I supposed to go again? Like as they're trying to remember something, you know, like that's confusing if you're playing it as like, if you're actually using it as a walkthrough, that might be really fucking hard on like the people trying to watch. Oh no. Ping went up for a second. Oh no. That was on my side. I somehow hit a button. I'm not sure. Oh god. Oh, that was so bad. That was such a bad shot. Jumon, are you down to play, by the way? I feel like we haven't played Overwatch in forever. I don't know if you're available. I know there's kind of a reason we haven't played Overwatch in forever. But, like, still. Our friendship will make the game not shit, don't worry.
Just need a new plan.
Just play the playthroughs. Yeah, playthroughs and let's plays. Yeah. Walkthrough is like for me a more tutorial version of like a let's play slash playthrough. You know, it was interestingly enough, I actually always enjoyed watching walkthroughs slightly more, even if I wasn't like playing the game. Like even if like it wasn't because I needed help with the game, it's just like I want to see someone play this game. I actually enjoyed watching walkthroughs more for whatever reason. I feel like the editing was just chiller. The people were more chill as they were playing. It's like they were still entertaining sometimes, like they were still telling jokes and stuff, but like it didn't feel like, yo, what's up, guy? You know what I mean? I think even as a kid, I kind of didn't love that all the time. You know, I didn't want everything to be really yelly and shit. Yeah, Hilda. Man! Oh. Spaceboy, funniest GTA RP streamer ever that does that as well. He has 2 channels as well. Spaceboy's, oh, hold on. Yeah, no, whatever. I'm not even getting there. He has 2 channels as well. Spaceboy clips for like huge chunks of a funny RP bit, and Spaceboy for compilations. Also Spaceboy plays for fun little gameplays. Right. Yeah. That is the way to go about it. Randall is far too powerful. He's just a silly guy. I once watched a 10-hour video to platinum a Dark Souls game, and it took me like 3 days to get through the whole finish the whole thing. That's a time where I wish they made multiple videos. Jesus. I watched what was it? I think it was like a dude that like did a 6-hour video ranking every single South Park episode. I think it was same thing. I think I watched that for like 2 days, pretty much. LS Mark, yep. Exactly. Fine, if you're gonna do it, I'll do it too. Thanks for singing vids. I've been able to. Oh my Jesus Christ! Sorry, hold on. I didn't expect to get revived. Oh my gosh, that Brigitte needs to fuck off! Alright. Thanks to your singing vids, I've been able to add some great songs to my playlist, so thank you for sharing your voice. I appreciate that. I'm glad you were able to discover. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to discover new stuff. Someone I think I saw a comment, because like there's a few comments I need to respond to on the last video. I think I saw a comment where someone mentioned they were just saying, oh, I love your voice, and I think part of it said like, I don't know what song it is that you sang at, and they put a timestamp, but I'm sure it's better than the original. And I'm pretty sure the song that I put at like near the end was Dance Monkey, and I really doubt that this person has never heard Dance Monkey before, but I need to double check if I'm right and if that's the song or not. Oh, you know, wait, actually, maybe I know what song they're talking about. Maybe it's Wonderwall, which is crazy to think people don't know what Wonderwall, but like, I mean, to be fair, they could be very young. Okay, can I switch to Junkrat like I wanted to? No, because the other fuckers switched to Junkrat. Jeez. Christ.
Soldier needs a cause. Get over here and They can't get away with this.
Some good timing. Are we in? Are we in? Nice. Oh no. Oh, okay. Dude, I'm so paranoid about my fucking internet, dude. Fucking.
Get out of my way.
I'm so paranoid by my internet, maybe shitting itself again. Oh, packet loss. Oh no, 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 no. Kage wants to play too. I'll. Oh wait.
I've got you in my sights. I've got meds. Who needs them?
Bah. I did Elden Ring 2.
Thank you.
Or. Ah shit, y'all have 100%ed Souls games? Oh goddamn, I suck so much at Souls games. I also I'm unwilling to put in effort, but still. Am I lagging or did he just move really weirdly? That's funny. Jamon, are you ready to join for next game or? Mamolado, mamolado.
Nano boost administered.
I'm built different. Oh my god, he actually got on point. Wait. All right.
Score 1-1.
1-1. Score 1-1.
Let's make this quick.
No, I'm gonna make your mom quick. Shee.
Remember what we're fighting for.
Five, four, three, two, one. Round 3.
I'm gonna.
Capture the objectives.
Oh, Jamon, I'm gonna tell you something, but I think I'm gonna have to tell you off stream. I don't think my parents are watching right now, but I think I'm gonna have to tell you about that later. Just in case. What the fuck? Wait, she just disappeared. Oh, she must have. Okay. Man. There's no way I'm not hitting him where he's teleporting to, bro. Jesus. He turned so perfectly in the air. You know what? You have over 400 hours in Dark Souls 1 and 600 to 700 in Elden Ring. Oh my gosh. Dude, like, nah, for real, Aratani. Like, I am trying so hard to, like, look at where she's throwing that fucking teleporter. And I'm shooting where I think it's landing, but, like, apparently not, I guess. I don't know. I'm so lost. Dude, that Junkrat, how does he boop up so easily? Like, how does he boot me up so easily? Like, he has the geometry. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Ah, that was not the time I was expecting him to. My PlayStation broke, so I never got to finish Elden Ring. I don't even think I finished half the game. Aww. What happened to your PlayStation? Do you know like exactly what happened to it, or is it just not working? Oh, Jesus! Do we have it captured? Okay, we do. Okay. Every second we survive this team fight is another second on the board. Yo, Junk, you want round 2 of this bullshit? What's up, sir?
Get out of my way or I'll run you over.
Victory. Play of the game.
I don't know how to say that. Run, run. Damn it. I couldn't type fast enough. Shimana, man. Kage. Damn, I feel like that game took a while. Probably didn't take too long, but like it felt like it took a while. Pog. Poggers. Poggy Woggy. Super Pog. I don't know, I just stopped turning on one thing. It was like 7 years old though, so it was a veteran. The most played games are so bad and I'm ashamed of them. Oh no, what are they? No, now you gotta tell us. I'm too curious now. You can't tease like that. You gotta tell us now.
Someone needs to fill this saddle. Hello.
You saw that chat? Dramana just called you her little pog champ.
To Havana. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Few, how do you feel about being Dramana's little PogChamp? How does that make you feel on an emotional level? Pug.
Will not leave a broken world behind.
Dramana said in chat, she said, my little PogChamp. So she's clearly talking to chat. All of chat is her little PogChamp. You are one singular little PogChamp. How does that make you feel?
From a well-placed bullet.
How do you think your fancy jumpsuit would fare against my hammer?
2,400 hours and oof. Nice.
No mistakes.
I'm assuming GTA 5, right? I assume.
Stay near my pylon.
Stay near my pylon. 3.
I'm the most important PogChamp that she ignores me.
Attack. My healing pylon is here.
Engage with
Stop the payload.
No. Oh no! I slept her. But it's just too late.
You'll have to try harder than that.
It's deemed to be my role.
positioning healing pylon. We have number.
Chillin' and killin'. Oh no.
Pylon destroyed.
Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm not on good internet, and then there's just the fucking Sombra that's just fucking diving me.
The payload has reached
Another
the
day,
checkpoint.
another battlefield.
Am I your social? And the worst one is on Fortnite. The issue is I stopped playing it after it became different chapters and started in like season. I see. That's not too bad though. Like when you said that like the games are embarrassing, I was really expecting worse, to be honest with you. Like that's I'm lagging so much. How long have you been streaming for? Just because I might have to switch to Twitch only in a bit. Just because I don't know what's up. Now we're gonna try to hit like a 2-hour 30 mark maybe on YouTube before I kill the YouTube stream. Murderize it.
I'm reloading. Give me a sec.
In like just in like a singular Mario or multiple Marios? That's the part I need to understand. How could I gonna go dream of France winning the again in the UCL? Sashimi, okay, social, take care. I do have to laugh that social always says fuck it when he's going to sleep. It almost makes it sound like he's mad, where he's just like, I'm fucking done with this bullshit, I'm going to sleep. Almost.
Dynamite out.
Easily made manifest.
That could have gone better. Thank you.
Life protects life.
Your visor activated.
Wait, but Barry, was it one game of Mario? Like, was it one title or was it multiple like different Mario games? Hello? Hog? I didn't never notice him being low. Oh, okay, now I'm impressed. Now I'm impressed. Damn, 6,000 plus on one Mario game. That is actually really, like, that's insane. Like, I'm just straight up impressed.
You are completely healed.
Nice. Okay, that was. Oh, what the fuck? Why?
I'm with you.
I didn't think he would ult in the room with only me in it. Alright, well.
Apagando las luces.
No, don't lag, stop lagging. Oh my gosh. Yep, it's YouTube is pooping itself. No. No. I have over 1,000 hours in CS:GO / CS2 now that it's technically the same thing on Steam, so it's listed as the same game. My Valorant had like 400 something hours, but I'm sure it's more now because that was a while ago. I haven't seen that in a bit. I'm gonna have to check.
Nice to be the patient for a change.
Sheesh, phew. A few, I'm pretty sure I've asked you before, but when did you start playing CS? Mr. G was social. They fucking vanished. Alrighty, Barry, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, man. Rest well. Yo, Tori, how are you today? Jesus. I just showed up and got pooped on. I am all right. Only thing I noticed that it's weird. The like, not in my shoulder, but like under my shoulder. I'm not sure if it's the trap. Not trap. Try. I'm feeling like this tricep. I'm feeling like hurt, but I can't quite tell if it's an injury kind of hurt or if it's a like you know, like hurt, like good type of hurt, or like it's like, oh, the muscle is tired out or whatever. I just gotta wait for it to heal normally, or if I've hurt myself. I doubt it. I feel like it's one of those things. Like I think the better logic to use, I think, is if it doesn't hurt too much, then I'm gonna assume it's not an injury. It would be an injury if it was debilitating. You know what I mean? No, it's in my arm. It's my arm. It's my arm. It's not in my shoulder. It's close to my shoulder, but not close enough for me to think it's... I'll stretch. Ugh. I barely noticed that you redeemed it. I noticed that something was redeemed. I didn't really read it. Ugh. Exactly. Yeah, that's kind of like the logic that I'm like thinking too. Like I feel like I'd be much more certain if it was an injury. Like I'd know much more surely. What's the word I'm looking for? I'd know much more definitively if it was an injury. Either way, I'm gonna rest it. Like I need to rest it anyways.
Lovely armor for a mission, isn't it?
You had your... So since 2016. Damn, dude.
G'day, mate.
Shit. Part of me kind of wishes that I had gotten into CS back then. Although I don't think my laptop would have run it at the time. I love how like the automatic May voice line says, "Come take the point with me," when that is very much not what we should do. It's like Kage is like completely fine taking point. Like we need to hold them off here. Like the game, that's funny. Well, not Kage. Oh, Germana's fucking on May. That makes sense. But I think it was Kage. Wait, why did I think one of you was on tank? I'm so lost. I guess I don't know what's going on. I thought one of the two was on tank. Lamau, they're both DPS.
Greetings.
Lamau.
Can't keep the sun down.
Let's get loud.
I thought it was amazing.
For me. You're all good.
Oh shit, okay.
Hi, sunshine.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, that's my bad, I think.
Railgun charged.
My ultimate is almost ready. My gift to you.
This ends now.
No, not two ults for no reason.
It's go time.
Well,
Rise and shine.
you know, like, I've been, okay, I think it's because I watched one video like this, and now I got recommended, like, another one today. Basically, both videos talk about, like, the, like, whatchamacallit, concert culture, I guess, is, like, how would you would say it? Like, they talk about concert culture and, like, you know, how a lot of things can contribute to it not being as good as it could be right now. And, I don't know. It's very interesting just because I've only went to my first like couple of shows this year. In September I went to go see Slaughter to Prevail, and then in October, like near the end of October, I went to go see Polyphia here in the city. In the city. But point is, I'm new to it, and of course, like part of the reason they think that things are off, they don't blame this like necessarily, but like the part of the contributing factors of why things are just not as good as they could be is because a lot of people are having their first, like a lot more people than would normally be having their first experience at a concert are having their first experience, right? Because like a lot of people missed out because of COVID, right? On what would have been their chance to get it. So there's a backlog of new people, and this idea that so much new people have gone to concerts and stuff, I guess, on top of like the whole monopoly with Ticketmaster and stuff, and like Live Nation being just extortionate, and when it comes to pricing and everything, just making so many other things. I wonder how many of you guys are experienced with going to concerts and stuff, and how do you feel about like concert culture and whether or not it's in a good or bad place? Nice. Nice.
Restoring balance.
You have my gratitude.
You've never been to one? Really? Tori, that surprises me. That surprises me because I feel like despite any sort of like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like you would have been someone who, there would have been that one show that you just would have had to go no matter how, like, you know, uncomfortable you might have found the situation of, like, you know, and dealing with it. I feel like there would have been at least one thing that you're passionate about to, like, do it anyways. I don't know. You just struck me as that kind of, I don't know if I'm even making myself clear. But I don't know. I just assumed that there was gonna be like that one artist that you were so passionate for that you had to go no matter what. You struck me as someone who
Strength from nature. This ends now.
Peak performance.
I didn't even know Kage was fighting on point by himself, to be honest.
Users are alive.
You've not been, Ruby? I mean, like I said, my first two experiences were this fucking within the span of 2 months. So
The sunlight
No, that idea of like, people going there, but like the purpose of being to more like, do drugs and stuff. I feel like that's more of a festival thing. Like that's like, at least stereotypically speaking, it's more of a festival thing than a concert thing. You know what I mean? Because in my case, I mean, it's also, I guess, the size of the artist. Because like both like bands that I went to see are famous, but like not like that. Like they're not mainstream, I guess. I think Polyphia's like kind of half mainstream. Polyphia's like sort of known mainstream, sorta, kinda, maybe, just maybe. But then Slaughter to Prevail, I mean, that's fucking that's deathcore. So like no, they're popular in their niche, but they're not popular outside of that, really. You're going to one on the 9th of September? No, December. Why did I say September? Jesus. Do you remember the 21st night of September? Love was changing the minds of pretender. Jesus, why is everyone hurt? Wait, guys. Oh, thank God Lucio had beat. Dramana, you blocked my ult. I just want you to know that. Dramana, I just need you to know that you just ice blocked right where I was about to fucking, and then the Lucio beated, so you didn't even need to ice block, and you but I was only trying to help yourself.
I've got a few tricks. On your horizon.
Oh, thank God he had ult. Oh my gosh, I can't hit this Genji. Shame on you, Dramana. What's the difference between a festival and a concert? I thought it's just a concert, but with multiple artists. Yes, but that's kind of a bigger difference than you think it is. Festivals tend to be held outside. For the most part, they tend to be held outside, which kind of makes it easier to do the things you're not supposed to be doing. No, Dramana! We hurt Dramana's feelings. She left the game. No! Server. Oh, fuck. Shit. I hope we don't get hit with that. Yeah, like there's camping at festivals and stuff. It's a multiple day thing too. So like it's normally like you will go for a weekend. Like it's not just like a one-day thing. Meanwhile, and you're there for hours on end, right? Because it is multiple artists. So like you're there for hours on end. Meanwhile, a concert, it's like the band will do a set list of like 10 songs. You're not gonna be there for more than an hour 30. Which just makes the vibe incredibly different to my understanding. So stereotypically speaking, it just leads, to like a pretty different vibe. Oh my gosh, please die. Oh boy. Hi, Kage. I'll say that's a special circumstance for you. Also, I'm gonna assume it was in a stadium for you guys. Not an arena. Few is Brazilian, so no, it wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been the Spurs. It wouldn't have been the Spurs stadium.
Okay, I learned from that.
45 songs. Yeah, I mean, Jesus, dude. Jesus. Come to Brazil. Because that's another thing, like all the Eras tours, like in here in like NA, I'm pretty sure were all arenas instead of stadiums.
And what did we learn?
So
Done and done.
all good, all good. I mean, I don't know if he wants to travel to London, maybe.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
No. You know what? I'm glad I ulted because they. Yeah, you know what? I'm cool with that. Oh well, I didn't expect our Haunted ult though. That one. Why?
Careful, we're outnumbered.
You know, Tori, if you're still here, I kind of asked this to Social about like Paris and like, well, I guess France in general because he kind of made it about France in general. But what do you think, Tori? If we were like, if I was ever to go to Europe and try to organize like us meeting like in person, what do you feel like? Because like obviously, you know, England isn't fucking on the mainland Europe, so like. I don't know. What do you feel? What do you feel about traveling like to the UK? Do you think it's affordable for us to get there and stuff? I mean, I would fly directly there. I wouldn't be traveling from like another European country, but you know what I mean, right? Like, and also like accommodations and stuff like that. Like, what is your opinion? If it's worth doing it in England? Because like my first like thing was like I was thinking that France, like going to France might be like, I think best case scenario. For the Europeans, I was thinking, but any cities that you consider? I was gonna, yeah, okay. You immediately you answered the question without me having to. Without me, that's what I'm thinking. Like in my head, I think the UK is like expensive, especially, of course, like any big city is going to be expensive. But I was thinking like I like getting an accommodation in London must be not super cheap. But at the same time, I feel like there is more to do in London than there is to do in Paris, actually. Even if I like the Paris vibe more, and I know that that's not necessarily a popular statement, but I mean, I speak French to a certain degree, so that's part of the reason why. But even though like I like the Paris like vibe and everything, like you know, it's funny that I don't want to go to Spain like whatsoever almost. I have like kind of like erased the idea of ever going to Spain. I don't know why. Like I'd go to Spain but by myself, or like with my football, like with my friends that like all watch football. I think we'd have such a great time visiting so many of the stadiums in Spain. But I live in Quebec. Me personally, just if you didn't know, I live in Quebec, so which is Canada. If you didn't know. So in my case, yes, I've been to football. I used to be a season ticket holder for the MLS team that we have over here, and everything. Oh, I grew up with football. It's not my favorite sport because I'm like a basketball player, but I grew up with football. Trust. I used to play football as a kid, actually. Like I wish I still knew where that DVD was, but there's a DVD of like my parents recorded of me like as a 5-year-old playing football. They're like £50 a night. That's pound. Yeah, that's pound. Okay. Maybe because you already speak Spanish. That actually might be a balls are life. I agree. Balls are life, Aratani. Balls are life. But that might be it, Few. That might be part of it. That might be a part of it. I'm used to, like, also because I'm used to speaking to Spaniards when I used to do the call center job. I was so used to speaking to them that, like, there are some sweet Spaniards out there, but damn, a lot of them can be really, really unwarrantedly borderline racist to Latinos. Like, they hear that we speak Spanish the way that we speak it, and then they're just like, fuck's wrong with you? And it's just like, sir, guess what? You're not the only country that speaks the language. Language changes depending on where you are. It happens. Get over it, please. We both understand each other. I don't see what the big deal is, but no. Like, Latinos, like a good amount of Latinos, we have Americanized the word for computer. So a lot of us will say computadora. That's like always what I've said, right? In Spanish, I've always mentioned like mi computadora when I refer to my computer. But Spaniards don't like that, like don't like the Americanized version of it, so they always say the original, like ordenador. And I remember one time I was speaking to a Spaniard on the phone and I said computadora, and she was like, sorry, I don't know what you're saying. And I'm like, and I was so reluctant, but I was like, ordenador, perdón. And then she was like, oh, I get you. I'm like, there's no way. Because like, it's, see, me personally, what I find so interesting about Spanish is despite us changing so many things and like Spanish being surprisingly different from country to country, something that I find cool is that at the end of the day, we can all like communicate. And like, to me, I feel like most like Hispanic people should try, like, you can speak your own way, like you can speak your own like way from your country, but you should also know how to speak a standard version of Spanish. You know what I mean? Like, if I want to speak to my friends, I'll say all the things that we say in like from we're like from my home country, right, of Nicaragua. And so like I'll speak in that way with them and everything. And then if I'm speaking to others like Latinos or Spanish people, then I'll speak a slightly more standardized version of the language. But like, at the same time, there's a little bit of give and take. Like, you know, like, I know a bunch of words that we don't use where I'm from, but like, I'll, you know, like, well, fucking, but I understand what they mean. And so if someone else says those words, I'm not like, sorry, what does that mean? Like, I'll try, you know, I try to keep up, and I'm like, you know, yeah, I'm not gonna force them to speak a different way. Like, the hell? It's so weird. Tori, what do you think is worth going to outside of London? In England. I mean, I'd like to go to Wales, but I know that's... Oh shit. I'd like to go to Wales for the castles. I play football too, but I was tall as fuck compared to when I was younger, so I was stuck in goal, but then I moved to like center back and center attacking mid, which I know is weird positions to play both. Here, the way to say it is computador? Crazy. Like, actually kind of crazy. Yeah, cause yeah, like Latinos will say computadora, like that's just the word we use for the most part. Well, I think there's a few, like maybe Argentinians might say ordenador instead of computadora, but for the most part, most of like the Central Americans for sure, we all say computadora. And yeah, it's interesting because like ordenador, like ordinateur in French is computer. So it is interesting because, like, you know, you see where the words can potentially come from.
Let the kitsune guide you.
Dude, I don't know how Kage is taking so much damage and is constantly fucking low. I feel so bad. Fuck. I'm gonna switch to BAP. I want more healing.
Another day, another battlefield.
See, that's what I like appreciate about Spanish, is that it's different, but like I don't think I've ever spoken to a different Latino and said, "Oh, you're speaking a different language." Like I don't think that's ever happened to me. Although there's a few like accents that I know are known for being really weird to understand, and I haven't really had experience with those people, so maybe I should bite my breath. But for the most part, I've spoken to people from all over the world that speak Spanish, and yeah, they say things certainly in certain ways, or they use words that I might not have heard before, but for the most part, like, it really much feels like the same language, you know what I mean? You never feel like it's not. Jesus Christ, they want Kage's fucking ass. What is that? Aratani, you can always switch over to Twitch. You don't let your memes be memes. No! In Brazil, in Portuguese, we have a lot of words that we just take from English and make them into Portuguese. Yeah. Yeah, same with like Latino Spanish, yeah. Jack, well, I mean, actually, never mind, because that's actually comparable to Spanish. I know that, aren't Syrians... No. Now I feel like I might be confusing countries. To my understanding, I think I was told something that, like, when it comes to actors and voice actors, I think it's like the Syrians are more, like, most of them are Syrian because it's considered like one of the easier accents to understand for everyone. Like, it's one of the more like everyone can understand that accent, and it's like not that divisive. Was it Syrian that I'm thinking of? Or is it a different country? I think so. I think my Syrian, it was my Syrian friend that said that, so I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure it was Syrian. Oh, that's true. Like, I don't remember. I feel like, yeah, I feel like when I know that, like, a lot of Egyptians are like movie stars. That's something that I do know, but that's separate from like what they were telling me. Then I'm trying to remember why I remember what I remember. It'll come to me. Mr. Work, I don't feel so well. I'd say the same thing about the UK. We're all speaking the same language, but I can't understand half the people here from here. I swear to God, the North and South might as well be separate languages. Lol. Really? Like, I understand. Like, I mentioned it earlier. Like how I am very interested in like how like the UK is able to have so many different like accents, being such a small country. But at the same time, I don't think. I've never really considered only like egregious versions of like, I don't know, like the Birmingham accent or whatever. I think, right? But like, I don't think it's fair to use the worst example of like, it's not fair to use the worst example of an accent to then say, oh yeah, see how different, like how bad they speak and like you can't understand them. It's like, no, look, I'm like the more average person. Because me, like, as a Canadian, I don't know, like I don't struggle to understand, like, British and Australian accents. I've never, I mean, accents in general, I don't know. For me, different accents has never been an issue in Spanish and English, at least. Like, it's never been too much of an issue for me. Oh, now he gets pocketed, of course. All right. I think people struggle understanding
Every day gives you a second chance.
because everyone's on fucking Twitch, Turtle. That's why.
Feeling better?
Oh, the Northern Ireland is very like Ireland, yeah. Northern Ireland is a very distinct accent. Or at least the few, like I haven't heard too many examples of it, but like the few, like because there's like a wrestler. He used to be in the WWE, and I knew him even before that. Actually, he had a very distinct, like I think his way of talking was very like noticeably distinct. You know what I mean? Like it's like, oh, like that's different. Like he sounds different.
My heart's still beating. So let's go.
Trouble to understand people. That's funny. But I think that's extremely fair for your guys' part. Like you're Brazilians that learned like German, even in the case of like, even in the case of you learning German for years. I mean, you know, how used to are you to speaking to like native speakers before you went to Germany? You know, I think that's like fair to, you know, struggle with. Oh, Jesus. Actually, I think you should go to Scotland too. I want to. I mean, I think I've told you this story that I actually am really interested in going to Scotland specifically because of my last name. That I'm like, I would really want to go. There's a part of me that like feels like I really should. Like it's like just something that like I have to do kind of thing. Like I'm completely putting that pressure on myself, but there's just that part of me that like, I don't know. There's just something about me feels like I'm like it's a calling kind of thing. Like I really should, just for. You got hit by a truck and reincarnated as a Twitch viewer. Lamau. Yeah, all the pictures and stuff I've seen. Forza Horizon 4 was based in Scotland, and I love the fucking geography in Forza Horizon 4. To be honest. I don't know how you didn't die, Dramana, to be honest with you. As well as the normal one.
Light them up.
I've never heard someone describe it as like the every accent has a posh version of it. Every single one. Damn. Okay, we're about to hit 2 hour 30. The YouTube stream will have to say goodbye soon. I'll have better frames though. First time on Twitch in a while. Hey, I appreciate you coming over for me though.
This mission is going smooth.
I wonder if Athena said hi and then knocked out. I just, now that like I'm talking to Tori, it just kind of made me think, oh wait, Athena kind of just like said hi and I think said like a few other things and then like just hasn't said anything in a while. Oh, okay, I got headshot. I was like, what? There's no way the trap killed me. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They probably did. They probably did. Oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh wait. Oh wait, worth it, worth it, worth it, worth it, worth it, worth it.
Immortality field deployed. A little menacing.
Let's go, Kage!
Angela's singing with the angels now.
Oh fuck.
Peak performance.
Oh fuck. Yeah, he missed it. He hit like the wall.
Someone has to keep you alive.
Heroes never die.
Regenerated. Get the middle to you.
It's a mess a lot of the time since oh, BMW. Hello, hello, hello. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. The YouTube stream's gonna end in a bit here, but we're gonna keep the train going on Twitchy. It's a mess a lot of times since in the countryside, at least where I live, there's a big inequity in wealth, so there's a big difference between the people who grew up poor and the ones who grew up wealthy in terms of accent. I see. Interesting. You can get it from context 90% of the time, he said. Jesus. Was that Dramanis? Was that Anastasia? Thank you. Guys, y'all are joining slightly late in the YouTube side of things. I was saying that I was gonna go to 2 hour 30. So we're gonna keep the train going on Twitch. If you guys would like to keep up with the stream, or over on Twitch, as you can see, we've been multi-streaming this entire time. But I'm gonna just turn off the YouTube stream for now. And keep things going on Twitch, which is also Powertron1. If you're interested, I'd love to see you guys there if you can. It'd mean a lot. Kage, he speaks to us. Shrine first. Alrighty, YouTube.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
Alrighty, YouTube. Let me put y'all down nicely.
An American cowhand. Has this dimension shifted timescales?
That's right, big man. It's the 1880s all over again.
5.
Remarkable. How far?
Alright, if you guys want to keep up on Twitch, it's Powertron1. Take care of yourselves for now. Goodbye.
Let's show 'em